Here she is, my Greek sister, slender than ever, and it's all thanks to company. Congratulations, and welcome back to Toronto, Bella.
Thank you. The Toronto audiences have been so lovely. We're getting standing ovations, and I want to weep at the end of the show. It was like, I just thought, oh, it would be fun to do a play, and every time I get an offer from New York, it's an 18-month commitment, and I can't uproot my daughter for something, you know, at some points you have to say about your own goals and dreams, you know what? No, I can't just take her out of school for something that I want to do in New York. But then they called me here. I went to high school with Ellie Barlin, one of the producers.
I love her. She bakes you muffins.
Yeah, she bakes us muffins to help us, you know, keep it on. And she said it's a 7-week run in Toronto during the summer, so I could bring my daughter during summer vacation with her cousins here. And no one could even finish the sentence. I was like, I'm in. Yeah.
And it has been grueling. It has been exhausting. It has been exhilarating. Talk to me about the trickiest part. People are saying Nia can sing, and a lot of people didn't realize you had that voice deep down inside.
I actually got to the first day of rehearsal. This cast is a miracle. It's Brent Carver, Nora McClellan, Louise Peach. You know, we have Carly Street, people who like really sing. So we go to the first rehearsal, and they're reading through their sheet music. They're like, "Oh, am I on the B or the B flat?" And I'm like, "Every good boy does." I can't even like figure out the staff, and they're like, "Oh wait, the staves are joined." I don't even know what they're talking about. I actually went home back to the apartment that I've rented for the summer, and I said to myself, I've made a huge mistake. Like, I like to take on challenges, but I felt like the remedial cast member.
Like, in over your head, what did I say yes to?
I felt like I had made, big mistakes. So then I just thought, well, there's sink or swim. So I asked the musical director for extra time. I downloaded the music from what he sent me, and I walked to work with headphones on, and I sang all my harmonies by myself. Like, if you actually saw me walking down the street going, "Company," that was me. That was me being an idiot. Like, just like, not, like, oh my God, it was so hard.
You're running at least 8 shows a week? That sounds exhausting.
It is. It's 8 shows a week. It is exactly what I wanted to take on, the challenge of could I do it vocally? And then the bonus is you actually start to lose weight. I'm like, I just can't keep it on.
She looks tiny. Look at these tiny Daisy Dukes that she doesn't even fill. Not even the muffins are helping, Ellie Daniels. So what can we expect from this? Because it's been around so long, yet it's not out there a lot for people to consume and enjoy.
Well, this is why I was attracted to Theatre 20. They are a group of actors who decided, hey, why don't we bring back the oldie-timey musical, the classics, you know, the big musicals right now they're called jukebox musicals, where they take classic songs like Jersey Boys, and these musicals are fantastic and we love them, but they're also these tiny musicals that have lyrics and plays within them that are so touching. And it doesn't matter if you're married, straight, gay, whatever your taste is in your social life and relationships, there is something in every piece that is so touching. So Theatre 20 said, how about if we join a company, if we form a company and all come together and do these old musicals? I shouldn't say old. Theatre 20 said, what if we come together and form these classic musicals and put them on again? So this is why I'm attracted to this group. Number one, they're beautiful. But number two, they created their own company. And I, as you know, had to write my own movie to get a job. So, and they're so talented. Brent Carver has won the Governor General's Award of Canada. I mean, it's ridiculous how accomplished they are, and yet they're kind. And I've noticed that in Los Angeles, the bigger the star, the nicer they are.
And I always say that about you, Nia. You are so grounded, so down to earth, so grateful, so hardworking. You are such an inspiration to all of us. You are nothing but loved here. We're so happy to see you back on the stage and on the big screen. Congratulations, you just mentioned Big Fat Greek Wedding 2 is coming out. Get your taffeta ready. Are we producing it here again in Toronto?
We're trying really hard to keep the creative team intact. I wrote the script about 4 years ago, but as you know, I wanted to take my book out first, and the producers were very, very patient. But the truth is that I was missing a key component in the script that I was like, the script's not ready. And then my parents came to live with us.
Doris, shout out.
My mom, Doreen and Gus. Yeah.
Doreen. Doris, I was close.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe you remember. And you remember my daughter's name.
We gave her a shout out last time.
Yes, I love
Doreen and Gus.
Yeah. They came to Los Angeles and lived with us for a month. Yeah. And one day I just went,
it's here.
I got it. I just had the idea. filled out the script and gave it to Playtone on John Corbett's birthday.
Do they know that they served as the catalyst to reboot this 12 years later?
Yes, my parents have been, for years, my dad's like, I have an idea for a romantic comedy. I'm like, Dad, but for years they've been trying to give me ideas, but yeah, they know that they're in it again.
So considering that it was like got the Academy's attention, do you put that pressure on yourself, or are you just serving out a second serving of souvlaki and hoping for the best?
The truth is that I have gotten to the point where I don't read reviews anymore. I believe that they have a job and that's what they're supposed to do, but I can't listen to what people feel about my work because then it will inform me artistically. And I know that sounds so crunchy granola head, but it's best if I just write what I want and if I do what I want. My agents are like, "You're what? You're going to do theater for 7 weeks for $2.50?" Yes, I am, because if we're not taking on challenges and growing, then artistically we're dead. So that's why I wanted to do this, and it was time to do the musical. I want to be with this family again, and it's because I'm a mom, and the truth is, Dina, I couldn't write it before because at the end of the movie I had written that my character was a mom. So how could I do a sequel when I was in such a struggle to become a mom? So that's why I just hid and said I can't.